Hello my friends and welcome to another video with me, Steve England Outdoor Learning. I've just been driving along the road where I live here in Lochleys. You see where they built some new houses, and as I was driving along the road this morning, I just happened to be glancing around. I saw some white things in the field, so it caught my attention. So I've pulled over to have a look, and I can't believe what I found. Have a look at this. So this area here where I am now, back in the 1950s, used to be a pig farm, a part of Lochleys Farm, and this is an area called Crome Road. So they've built on all this, but the pig farm was here until not that long ago, to be honest with you. And I was driving along the road and I saw these, and I've stopped my car and I've had a look, and these are unbelievable. Look at the size of these. Look at that. That is absolutely massive. I'm going to take one, and what's really important to confirm my identification, and look at the size of that. That's unbelievable. There's loads of them. Look at the colour. So what I notice on here, guys, can you see the scales on the stem? Right, that's one of my identifications. Can you see it's got scales on the stem, or a stipe? So I've got my book and I've done some identification checks. And I did, to be honest with you, this is definitely one of the Agaricus family, because it's got pinky brown gills. Okay, so the only mushroom that I need to worry about if this is a poisonous, look at the size of this. Look at the size of them. So the only thing that I need to worry about, if it had white gills, I'd leave it alone. And if it stains fluorescent yellow, that would be a poisonous yellow stainer, right? And I've done some checks earlier, and it does not stain fluorescent yellow. That's more like an ochre colour there. So with my mushroom book, this one here, and to be honest with you, I don't normally like using books with illustrations in, because it's too confusing. Because sometimes when you find mushrooms and use a book that's got illustrations in, there's always that slight variation. It's like, oh, I'm not sure. So I normally go to books with photographs in, but I just happen to have this book in my car, so I'm going to use it today. So look, this mushroom is going to be narrowed down to a few species. So I've got, what have we got here? I've got edible species in a grassland environment. So this is the Agaricus family. Field mushroom. The stem is far too thick for a field mushroom. There's absolutely no way that's a field mushroom, right? So that rules that one out, okay? And horse mushroom. Yeah, it could be a horse mushroom. But the stem, again, is too thick for a horse mushroom. It's too thick. It's not a yellow staining mushroom, because I've done my checks. It's not a cultivated mushroom. It's not this one here, the Agaricus bicutus, because it does not have a double skirt on it. If I show you the stem, there's no double skirt, you see? So that's that one out of the question. I am then going to go to St. George mushroom, white gills. No, wrong time of year. It's not this one there, because it's got a slender stem. It's not a destroying angel, because it's not grown from a sack. So if I turn the page over, not horse mushroom. This is my contender here, this one here. This one. The Agaricus macroporus, also known as the pavement mushroom. And on the identification, it clearly says, hang on. It's got large ring. Yes, massive ring in there. Look at this, hang on. I'm going to pick one, guys. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of the skirt there. So that confirms that. Cut the flesh and the base and it turns pink. Can you see it's gone pinky? It's got a pinky tinge to it. The camera's really not picking this up much. There you go. So I am 100% certain that what I've picked here and what I found here are these. The Agaricus macrosporus. Edible. So look at that. Unbelievable. Who'd have thought? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple, but my friend who lives around here is an avid mushroom forager, and so I'm going to message her and I'm going to bring her over here, go through these with her, and just basically show her what she's got on her doorstep. I might take one or two, but I don't need any more, to be honest with you, than that. But what a find! Agaricus macrosporus. They look like horse mushrooms, but they're not. But these are an edible species, edible and good, because I have eaten them before. Just goes to show, doesn't it? You never know what's on your doorstep. Look at this. Woo! Got me book, got me mushrooms. I'm gonna go and look at the size of that. That's just mad. Look. What I'm gonna do is dry these out. I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna slice them really thinly and I'm gonna dry them out. I'm gonna make a mushroom powder, which would be good for risottos. But that's the one I've got here, look, that one there. And that's it there. Look at the size of it. That goes in my basket. Anyway guys, I just wanted to share that mushroom find with you. I know everything's very heavy mushrooms, but this year we're definitely having an extended autumn. The temperatures are really warm and everything's responding accordingly. We're almost mid-November now and we've still got late summer species of mushrooms fruiting. The trees have still got all their leaves on them. Unusual year. Anyway, I just wanted to share that video with you guys. Take care. Woo!